Man, Rooster, it's gotta be 5 o'clock somewhere.
Welcome back, people.
Do you know?
This is that show.
I'm Bishop.
I'm Rooster.
And today, can I take your order, please?
Take your order, please. Just a riddle order.
Just let me.
Just take a riddle order.
Let me read this back to you. And they always fuck it up. They always fuck it up. They fuck you on the drive-thru. It's all about fast food.
Yup.
Man.
We're going to be ripping it open today. It's basically all I survive on. We talked about that last episode. So.
Oh, yeah.
So fast food is a well-versed topic for me.
I mean, I'm not going to say I'm not a stranger.
Yeah.
Obviously. But I'm going to tell you that home-cooked food, oh, man.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
But I basically grew up, my mom's an amazing chef, so I basically grew up only on home-cooked food, and we never went out to fast food when we were kids. So now, when I was like a teenager, it was like every opportunity I had to get fast food, I would take it because I never got to eat it very much. So it was kind of the inverse. I grew up on always good home-cooked meals, so it was
but
like...
the similarity isn't all like the... And let's be specific. Specific. Burger joints. They're all the same. They're all the same. They have a little different sauce, and they have a different bun. It's still a beef patty.
So you think, at least. for some places, like fucking...
You might have just ruined it for me.
I'm sorry. Well. But yeah.
In 2 buns.
Yeah, and fucking lettuce.
And then how many goddamn gallons of fries and soda do you want with it?
Yeah.
Right? It's like even chicken nuggets. Right? Not going to say the brand that everybody knows, but chicken nuggets, that you eat that stuff and you watch these YouTube videos on it and you're like, oh my God.
Have you seen that video of that chef making chicken nuggets in front of preschool kids?
Babish?
I don't remember who it was.
Oh, Babish it makes, and if you don't know who Babish, Binging with Babish, I think is what the channel name is. Dude, that guy needs to be like top tier paid.
Really?
I mean, he recreates shit that's amazing. And he made a thing where it was all about homemade chicken nuggets.
Huh.
And it was, I mean, it's making my mouth water right now. Because, dude, you nailed it. And it wasn't some mechanically processed bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he did everything in a mixer and seasoned it and breaded it. Oh, my God.
Yeah, see, that sounds delicious. What I was talking about was this guy, he goes to a preschool class, and he's showing the class how McDonald's makes their chicken nuggets.
All right.
So he takes a fucking chicken that's already been all cleaned up and shit, you know, it's just the bones and stuff left. And he chops it all up and smashes it, and he shows all these kids how gross and disgusting it is. And then he makes the chicken nuggets and brings them out of the oven, and he's like, okay, now who wants to eat these chicken nuggets now that you know that how they're made? And they're all still like, me, I want the chicken nuggets. And you see him go, oh, shit. That didn't work quite as planned. The preschool kids didn't give a fuck how it was made. They were just like,
did not work.
Chicken nuggets.
Who's got the ketchup? Barbecue. Do we have sweet and sour? Because that in McDonald's, that is my jam.
Me too.
Sweet and sour.
I love sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour
I get it
is
with
my jam.
everything. Nuggets, fries. I'll dip fucking everything in sweet and sour. It's delicious. It's delicious.
Yeah, I look at it like, I understand it's a convenience thing, but at the same time I'm like, when you read, literally, dude, you can eat one of those meals and have your caloric intake for the fucking day.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. You're gonna tell me I'm gonna eat this burger, I'm gonna eat that medium fry, and I'm gonna drink that
Coke.
medium Coke, and
I'll have 2,000 calories.
I only have about 400 calories left for the day.
It's crazy.
Oh.
Well, that's not gonna stop me. It's crazy because I've never ever watched calories, counted calories, anything. But my sister is the exact opposite, obviously. So she's like, I'm like, yeah, you want a milkshake or something? She's like, I can't afford to eat that 800 calories. I'm like, this is 800 calories? And she's like, yep. I'm like, holy shit.
That's the luxuries of tapeworm.
Yeah, right? Exactly. For real, though. Seriously, though.
This dude can eat
I can
anything.
eat anything and everything and not gain a single pound. Look at these arms. Look at how tiny these fucking arms are.
Man. I don't know. Restaurants, fast food joints, things like that. I mean, there are some restaurants. And then if you talk about restaurants, then you get into this thing where, like, there's these, upper end Michelin star, yada 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 restaurants where you go and you sit down. They bring you out a bite.
Right? You pay $60 for.
This was not the appetizer. This was the entree.
Sir, I think there's been a mistake. This is clearly off of the kids' menu. I wanted the full-size steak.
But America is a nation of consumers.
Oh,
I mean, it doesn't matter what it is.
For real.
We want to ingest everything.
For real.
Right? And so food is no exception.
Right.
I mean, you look at what other countries do and traveling, over the world and seeing what is a normal portion. But a lot of other countries, they eat throughout the day. It's not like we have like 3 meals. Mm-hmm. Right, and sometimes 4.
Sometimes 4.
But they eat throughout the day, so they're satiated.
Yeah.
Right? Huh. And it's real food.
Huh.
And like you had talked about in a previous episode, so you've been researching a lot about what you're eating and things you're putting in your body and trying to, make sure you're trying to eat things that are clean.
You're sure this was me?
Yes, it was. It's been video recorded.
Right?
But it's a very real thing. And I grew up where it was all home cooking.
Yeah.
Right? And that's why fast food was a luxury. It was it was a rarity. It wasn't something that we had on a regular. And that's why I cook so well.
Yeah. And that's why I can't cook at all.
I cook so well. But I don't know. I look at it and our obsession with fast food is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I know you're super excited. We have a McDonald's coming.
It's coming to town, people. We have a McDonald's on the way to our town. Let's go.
And the Dairy Queen.
And Dairy Queen, but
Dairy Queen's
I'm excited
in a
about
month?
Dairy Queen. Yeah, it's going to be very soon. I'm super excited. Dairy Queen will be good for the ice cream, but fucking McDonald's in our little tiny podunk town? I'm so excited. So fucking excited. I'm going to get so fat. This tapeworm is not going to know what to do.
I don't know. We'll see what happens after it opens, because you might be like, it's not working.
It's not working.
It's not working.
I'm still losing weight.
It's not working at all.
No, the tapeworm's just going to have a couple of babies to pick up the extra work.
Oh my God. When you hit about 30, things are going to change.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Things are going to change. You might be like, oh no, we can't drink this many beers. We can't do that.
This is not
I can't eat that cheeseburger.
Well, doesn't appear to be any evidence of that on your side.
I just don't give a fuck. I just don't care.
Ugh.
But food is, it's the ultimate comfort.
Oh, yeah.
You strip away everything, right? Housing, clothing, cars, sex, right?
That's what I was going to say. I was like, literally the 2 greatest pleasures we're designed to love are food and sex. And that's it.
And the number one is food. Is food.
You can't have sex without food.
But you think about what these fast food chains use for ingredients and I swear to God, some of these places put crack in their stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all don't know what Cane's sauce is over at Cane's Chicken, and I'm pretty sure it's just mayonnaise and ketchup. There's something else in there. There's something else in there.
Maybe a little bit of methamphetamine.
There's something else in there. I with the burrito chains, I'm a diehard Chipotle fan.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody's like, oh, Qdoba. No. Give me that spicy corn. And that's I've thought about this. It's like that is the only thing that I really enjoy there. right? Everything out of a burrito that they serve is that spicy corn salsa that they serve. And I'm like, I can't get it anyplace else. Do you have crack in it? Because I can't get it any place else. It's like Chick-fil-A's strawberry shakes.
Never had.
Dude, I literally, when I found that, because somebody told me about it, I had a shake for 7 days straight. Because it was so good.
Jesus.
And I'm literally like...
Actually, you mean 6 days straight?
No.
Because they're closed on Sunday?
No.
You broke in?
Yeah, no.
Yes.
No. Saturday, I rolled up to the window and I was like, thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. And they were like, no, we're not open tomorrow. I was like, then bring another one.
I'm going to need a second one, baby. It's going in the fridge.
It went in the freezer.
Nice.
And I had it the next day.
Nice.
No, sir. No, sir. And I literally was sitting there on a Sunday having a shake in my garage going, there's something in here. There's something in here. I got to stop this. I've got to stop this.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not. It's not good.
For how huge everyone is on Chick-fil-A, I've only ever been there like twice.
I will say that I'm not a huge fan, aside from the strawberry.
Aside from the strawberry shake, of course.
Strawberry shake.
Of course, strawberry shake.
Strawberry. But their little breakfast sandwiches, the little breakfast biscuits with chicken. Dude, you put some grape jelly on those things? Oh,
damn, that does sound good.
God. Oh, my God. And somebody that's been down in the South and had Southern biscuits with chicken and, oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
These compare to Southern biscuits?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll take them any day.
Damn.
But I'm watering right now. I'm like my mouth is like watering. I was like, yeah. Chicken!
Jesus.
But I mean, what is? I mean, besides McDonald's, what's your go-to when you're out? When you're fast food?
Did you say besides and McDonald's in the same sentence?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Just give me 1 second. Usually I'm going for Subway. Five Guys is an absolute favorite of mine, but I don't get to have it very often. But I'd say usually I'm usually Subway or McDonald's are pretty solid. Because Subway is close, like at least closer than a lot of other shit to real food. Not like fucking Taco Bell where I'm going to go and eat it and then literally blow it out my ass 30 minutes fucking later.
And I'm a Burger King guy. I love Burger King, but those burgers blow my ass out. I mean, I could shit through a screen and not touch metal. But they are delicious. And I think the thing is the way they cook them.
Oh, really?
Right? Because flame broiled burgers, right? Like, think about backyard barbecues. Right? Nothing better. Nothing better than a backyard barbecue. But then you get it in a fast food joint, but there's something else they put in there that's not, I mean, they rival Taco Bell to me. I'm like, No. I'm like, do I do it to myself? Or do I just pass it on by, get home, have a ham sandwich?
And survive another night without a nuclear winter in my bathroom.
But I love them. I have for years.
I've always had like a weird prejudice against Burger King since I was a kid. I don't know why. I feel like that all their food has like this same lingering taste, like a background taste that they all match. And that background taste I've never liked. But I also haven't had Burger King in forever because...
It's probably the grills that they cook everything on, right? Because a grill will hold a seasoning. Yeah. Right? So,
you ever fucked around with Wendy's? What do you think of Wendy's?
I love Wendy's.
Really?
I love their junior bacon cheeseburgers. I will fuck those things up.
See, I never, to say this as politely as possible, when we were kids, there were two restaurants we were not allowed to go to in California, and that was Wendy's and Denny's. Because my dad said that's where black people hanged out, and we were not eating black people food.
Really?
So, and my dad's come a long way since then. My dad is totally not racist or anything, but...
Who didn't love a redhead?
But in California, it was just so dirty, and they were in like shitty parts of town and shit, so he didn't take us there. when we were just in California, it was the middle of the night. We were there for the CWAG meeting or whatever. And I looked up on my phone, the closest fast food place, it was a Wendy's, half mile away. I walked to it, doors closed, can't get inside. I'm like, fuck. They're rolling people through the drive-thru. So I'm literally standing at the drive-thru trying to get people to roll down their windows and talk to me, but everyone thinks I'm a fucking crackhead or something, obviously. They're like, why is this kid trying to get a hold of my attention? So this guy finally rolls up with his window down, and I was like, yo, buy me some fucking, I will pay for your food and my food if you just buy it for me. I was like, I tried to walk through the drive-thru, they won't take it. They won't let me walk. I said, please, just buy him, I'll pay for your food and my food. And he rolls up his window and ignores me and keeps going. I'm like, fuck, I'm starving. I walked here over a mile from the hotel just trying to get a burger. And then after a couple of minutes, he was like, he rolled back down his window and was like, fuck it, all right, I'll buy you your food. I was like, yeah. So I gave him $30 for my food and his food. And he gave it to me. Anyway, long story short, I got back and the burger wasn't even that good. After I spent 2 hours at fucking Wendy's with my thumb up trying to get somebody to roll down their window. Wow. I was pissed. But Sacramento Wendy's at 1 in probably doesn't stand up to all Wendy's par. But
yeah, you know, that show.
You know.
That's the reference that we use a lot of times when we're out and about when somebody says
like,
that.
You know.
That show.
Like, what?
And that's why it's an episode. But there's just, I don't know, there's something about just the convenience of it. And I feel like if we didn't have all that convenience, maybe people wouldn't be so large.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But I can't really say that because unless you've traveled to the South and you've seen them people,
yeah,
you'd be like, no, you need to step away from that fried grease.
Yeah, we're doing quite better than a lot of people. There's this episode of some, I forget what it is, I'll make this quick. There's some episode of this show where they're trying to help these people lose weight and the doctor's like, do you drink any water? And this fat bitch goes, no! I'm not drinking any water! And the doctor's like, okay, what do you drink? And she's like, sodies. And this bitch had to be fucking 700 pounds.
Oh my god.
She was huge.
Oh my god.
And it was like, this bitch got a beef with the water. she don't want that fucking water. That shit, that made me realize how bad it can actually get in some areas of our country.
Everybody, let us know your experiences with fast food. If you like something, you know, your likes, dislikes, what your horror story is, what your best place to eat is. If we got them, we'll go eat there. Leave it down in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But unless the next round's on you guys, we're gonna go get a burger.
Cheers, folks. That does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to, you know, that show.